so much. All the same, okuzuka no gamba lero, let me go listen to another story being told by somebody else. Yes, tukwaniriza nnyo. It's the 28th day of the month of October. Mubazalibwa Lucky Mbabazi Kanyomozi. Happy birthday, my dear Rahma. To you, Rahma Sechid, Henry Sechide. Happy birthday to James Odoto, to Florence Nanyonga, to you, Annette Katasi, to Faiswa, Fasui Hamutebi, to Mustafa Achidri, to Shamim Nachinj, my mother, Shamim Nachinj. Happy birthday to you, Nanyonga Florence, and to Lillian Mbabazi Omuyimbi. Happy birthday. All of you, abazaliwa olwali Nze Farida, ababuusaako tubaaniriza nnyo. Program bali nnyo kutweyongako. Okay, namba mugirinako mulina okuweereza messages zammwe ne videos. Gye twabawa gye tugenda okusinziirako okuyita obeerewo ku edition ey'enjawulo ey'Omwasuze Mutya nga tujja kuza okuweza emyaka 5 on air. Enamba ngenda kuddamu njibasomere in the course of the show. Naye nga videos ze twali twagala muweereze is ng'otuyozaayoza one of those oyozaayoza oba otubulira gwe kyoyizeemu oba oyagala kyolina kyoyagala tukyuseemu oba olina omugenyi wali particular gw'oyagala and why you love that. So the testimonies, wishes, but make the videos very, very brief. That she came is good. You're never be summarizing it in just 1 minute, and make sure your video is of good quality. Or is it with that WhatsApp number to Jacoba to select Nako Ezemukozo, and we'll be playing them here for you to feel part of this whole thing. Yes, to Jacoba to Bategeza era dishi wenabirayo and where. Okay, yes. Byebyo leero nina omwana muvubuka muto yakamaliriza okusoma kwe naye ayise mu bingi. Why? Because asosolebwa olw'ekikula kye. Musajja mulambulukufu ayimiridde naye yakula nnyo n'abaana abawala. He's the only boy in the entire family. So nayesanga ng'afunye embeera z'ekikazi. Kati akuze buli kimu kimusobedde because buwalaga bamuyita gwe kasekise kubanga balowooza muwala. Akooye n'agamba kajje ayogereko oba munaakyusaamu oba kinaayambako ne ku bantu abalala abali in the same situation. Kenneth Muhindo, right? Yes, Muhindo is a graduate of Makerere University. Yasoma records bintu byakutereka naye n'omulimu gukyamubuuze era nakyaki attributing to what is happening in his life. Right now aweereza ku ssomero, aweereza emmere, ayambayambako ku bulimu obutonotono. Good morning.
Good morning, Farida.
Zenga bwetulina ndaba oli ssajja eriyimiridde.
Pozi nga tonna bakumanyiira. But bw'omanyiira ojja kulaba nti no nyina that kind of empisa z'abawala. Wobeera nange kumpi, close to me. Yeah.
Why did you let this affect you so much? Zenga about wandibadde oziba amatu.
Okay, as per now, I'm stronger than nga nkyali mwana muto. I was so weak. Nga buli Peter that kind of oli muwala oli mukazi muwala nga kinnuma nga nkaaba. So kyanuma nnyo. So at some point nafunako n'obulwadde bwayita depression. Nagendako omulago mu psychiatric unit. Namala emyaka 3 nga banzijanjaba depression.
Emyaka meka? 3.
Yes.
Ate ngamba 3 nti gwe oyina emeka?
Kati namala emyaka 3 nga banzijanjaba mulago for that. This is called depression. Because nali nafunga I cannot actually ignore. Nali after someone insulting me, nenkaba nemuza Katonda lwaki wantonda bwinti. Lwaki nkize sibeera nga balinzi balala. So nga kinyiga nnyo. At some point nali njagala kuva na mu ssomero because of that. Kubanga ngogenda mu class abana bakusekerera, asomesa ne bakusekerera kugamba niweebuuza Mukama Katonda nakola ki.
Bakusekerera at what stage? When you open your mouth to speak? Oba ne kubanga enkula yo nze ndaba ya kisajja.
Okay, nali nsanya n'abawala, that is the first thing.
Wali ozanya?
Yes, ngazanya n'abawala mu class.
Gwa balenzi baagala?
Nga sikale kubanga bali n'amaanyi nakola n'abasista bange nga kyali mwana muto nga onyambaza ebiteeteeyi nga tusanya kwepena wiso.
Osiba n'enviiri?
Enviiri tebansiisiba naye nga bankuba some makeup n'obugundu stickers oteka ku matu, something like that. Kat I found myself nga bali nga banyanguwira kusinga bano kubanga bali benakula nabo. Nga nyambala n'ebiteeteeyi. So kati natuka ku ssomero nali nzanya n'abawala kusinga abalenzi.
Mbadde nga ne ku ssomero wagendanga mu kiteeteeyi?
Nedda.
Okay, bakuzaalawo.
Banzala Kaseise omwaka gwa 1996 on 29th of April. Nazaliwa Mother Care Domiciliary. Kasese Town Mother Care Domiciliary.
What is that?
It's a
hospital?
No, it's for this midwife. So she always delivers people.
So you're around 23, 24 years?
Yeah, I'm 23.
Okay. Kukyali mwana. Gino gye emyaka olina okwewulira ng'oli musajja ddala.
Yeah.
Okay. Mu family y'abaana bameka?
Abaana musanvu.
You're the only boy?
Actually, I have been the only boy for 19 years. Kati Katonda to blessing, I gave us a boy recently, 4 years ago. That is 2015. Yes, bamusala nga ni ku university 2015. I was very excited. Wali omukozi yankubiraga mama wa azadde omwana omulenzi. Nali mu class nawandi ndulu kubanga
wakola ndulu.
Yeah, kati kubanga it was something like nali njagala maybe I get someone to always talk to, a brother. I used to ask God for that.
What will you be talking to a 4-year-old?
No, I always want to. Every time, I think I call him. I talk to mom, then he gives me to him. I call him. What have you studied at school? But I'm 1 up to 10, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Go are last born?
No, I'm 24th born. Abasoka abasatu bawala. First born ali 30 years. Second ali 28. The third is 25. Katinze owokuna. Katabanzirako mabega babiri bawala.
Nabo bawala.
Yeah, then one nomulenzi asembayo.
Okay. Naye you enjoyed it time eyo ng'okyali mwana. Engeri gye baali bakupamparinga ng'obinyumirwa.
Yes.
Like anybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. Kati ku kyalo tekwaliko abaana abalenzi. Oyinza okuzanya nabo.
Baliko just because nze nakulira nga ndi mu kisaragati nga ndi mu gate nga sagala na kufuluma. Because of that. Kubanga bwe nali nfulumira osanga maybe on the streets they start, pointing at you. Omwana alinga abawala, something like that. So I
preferred very distinct nga bakirabirawo.
Yeah, because now embeera and even the walking style, it is for ladies. Kungamba abantu ababeera bwe bate ayinza n'okuyimirira wali n'omumanya ati nno alamu olukazikazi.
Kwegamba ekikyo si kyakuba nti bakula n'abawala.
It's a hormone. It's a hormone still, even the environment, the two things.
Byombi byegatta.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a hormone. And I call research because it has been disturbing me for all this long period. We are all born with a female hormone. Most men have the female hormone, but the degree varies. Maybe I need those just because of that hormone. Yes. No sanga maybe I character because of that hormone. But those people have that hormone. They exaggerated too much. So even those people, just the way the body is moving, no mind something like that. It's caused by mutation. Mutation in Mulzungu, is the change of the arrangement or structure of cells that causes a change in type in the genotype. You find maybe a woman supposed to release XX chromosomes, XXY. Kati kubabiri abo singa omo releasinga emu nesita balancinga kagame kino omukazi releasing say XX omusajja releasinga Y only osanga omwana agenda kubeera XXY, meaning the yes agenda kubeera omukazi n'omusajja is going to be having unbalanced hormones.
So that's what happened in your case?
Yes.
No,
tosoma class reproduction. That's how I came up to be. So I've been doing research about this whole thing. Osanga ngoli class nabawala balimu lenzi, but at least for their case is something, something different, because for them they're trying to behave something like a dominant sex. Katibo at least they have that respect because bagala kukola kiri kya abalenzi ate balenzi are superior ones. Naye abalenzi babiranga abawala.
Ani yagambe the experience.
Okay, that's what the people believes in, but currently it's now exactly. So osanga omulenzi abiranga muwala, it's something different.
Kati omulenzi bamuyita tomboy.
Omulenzi no tom girl, then omuwala tomboy.
Omuwala tomboy. Kati naye bakuyita tom girl.
Yes, tom girl.
And you feel so bad.
I used to feel bad, but I accepted that it's not my fault. Simsango gwange, that is me. I have to accept being me. Yes.
So are there other things that are, for example, developing on your body?
Not really.
It's just the voice.
The voice.
The way you walk.
Yes, the walking style, even the manners. Kugamba, I like cooking. You know, at this age.
But cooking is not a girl's thing.
Yes, but people still, you know, they always speak on you. Basically because of your character. Sina kwemola but go oyinza okola ekintu nomala nakikola naye ekyange nikikola kino kyewapikingako okitegeera nengamba I like eating chips and chicken bagamba oli mukazi then you wonder kubanga even I like miming female songs
obeera okusela Dion.
That's Celine Dion. I cannot.
That happens now or back then in high school?
Even still now, I still prefer miming female songs. Yeah.
Wow. So wotandika kugenda ku ssomero. When did this start with the outside public? Ng'ojjeko mu family. Family bayite bakufaako, right?
Yes.
Kati ogenda okutandika ku ssomero. Primary or secondary level?
Primary. Nali nga ndi mu class. Sometimes ngabakola roll call. So since I had a soft voice, teacher katisosola nakuwulira sometime. Namakinga absent. Nga class nga wendi. Wayo
Ngatosobola
nga sisobola ku okay, I don't have that.
But other girls bo bayimiriranga
yeah,
so
so
I'm present, right? Kakati gwe ate lwaki ebyo nga teribaye.
Kale, just because of that kind of thing, you feel inferior. No, you feel as if no one doesn't understand you. So you always have that fear, like you don't want to, you know, to be among the leading people. You find that fear even makes you lose confidence.
Or they are still going to shout, who is that?
Yes.
Is Kenneth a girl or a boy?
So you find... Yeah, because of that. So at one point, you got a roll call. Namaking up in class. Okushitegeira, he scolded at me, so I felt bad.
The teacher?
Yeah. And Nagamba, can't you raise your voice? Are you a man or a girl? Something like that.
Which class is that?
It was, I think, primary 6. That was primary 6, yeah. I'm sorry, sir.
Nekyongera okunyiika ate gwe. Okay. Awo n'omaliriza n'ogenda mu primary, I mean mu senior.
Yes.
Primary abaana siwatandika okudodomera amaloboozi.
Yes.
As you leave primary.
Yeah.
Gwe ngeri yo lisigadde kushuwa. Nothing changing.
Yeah.
Okay, nemugenda mu senior school. Batandise okufuuyirira obulevulevu.
Kati buli kuja kati right now they're coming. Yeah.
Haven't they helped you with hormones?
The
Dagala lya hormones. The doctors.
Yes. I've never consulted about that, but I would prefer.
You're doing something about it.
Yeah, but I would prefer to take it natural. Yes, natural. Take it time because I don't trust those things. Means a side effect. Yeah.
Okay, so senior school challenge tiacho.
Senior school was the same story, but worse because of the teasing and bullying. Osanga, since we were kazi, they want to use you that you go and watch first clothes, something like that.
Hey, teasing.
Yes. Senior. I tell you that I was very fragile by that time.
Fragile how?
I was very delicate. I fear. So I used to succumb.
Go to boarding school.
Yes. At some point, ngawantaka ku training ya kutambula baga kuingiza kutambula ngomusajja.
Babana.
Yes.
Okay.
So I also tried. I also wanted to change because I was like, why can't I be like the other people? So nange nageza kona nechinde mirira. So osanga ningamba if maybe someone was born lame, you cannot force them to start walking. It's impossible. That is me. If that is how I'm supposed to walk, let me be the way I am.
So bazadde tewabagamba ko nti I can't handle this boarding school bantizingirayo.
Actually, I tried, but like all boarding schools are like that. But that first boarding school, nafuna ko stress ninja was so teased and bullied. So in my form 3, I had a mental breakdown. Starting from my childhood, the things I went through, so it was too much for me to bear. Kat nefuna depression in my form 3. Kat naningena kola promotion exams as a senior 4. Kat asazikola. kati okuva olwo nengenda waka ewaffe.
Kasese?
Yes.
Wali osomera ne Kampala?
Nanisomera Busheng. Kati nenvaayo nengenda Kasese nengamba kati mutwale kumpi newaka where you're going to keep monitoring his progress. Kati nibantwala kumpi newaka to see how I'm faring with the sickness. Nengendako kusomera gye Bwera Secondary School. So okutuukayo it was also that this was very worse. It took me 3 years to recover from depression. Kubanga bali tebamanyi nokuntegeera obulwadde ki kubanga the first attack I had, they were all scared.
Attack yali etya?
Nali collapsing at first. Then after some point obulwadde ne bukula. I started beating people, running after people. I was almost going to run mad because of that, because I felt no one understood me. So every time I used to reflect on that, my mind would go violent inside me. Then I start throwing things around me. I start running after people, throw stones. Then in the end, I collapse. So they pick me up from there nebantwala ku ddwaliro. So nali mbeerayo nga nzije eno ku Mulago to see Dr. Naluja on how she's going to help me.
Olwo nga baclassifying mu mental
psychiatric unit.
Okay. Ne bakuyamba?
Yes.
So ekyo kyaggwawo ekya getting violent?
Yeah.
Noddayo mu school?
No.
What was the end?
I used to go to school naye nga mbeerako nnyo waka. Kale ningamba in case I get an attack I go back home. I stay.
So all these 3 years wali tosoma? Nali
nsoma naye I'm on and off because I remember senior 4 tata wange yali yagala I should just stop studying. I concentrate on getting better. Naye ningamba nedda I cannot let people I've been with from primary up to senior 4, my colleagues nebandeka mabega. Kati natolokayo ewaka. Angamazoga ntino umwako natogenda kola kitogenda ku registering. Nentoloka ngamanyi registration it's for Monday. Nentolokayo ninga gayina ka transport ningenda ningambako mama. Katoli akitegera oluvanyuma. Nagamba mwana amuleke kirabika that is what he wants. So she defended me. I registered but still obulwadde nga butabuse. Senior 4 na kagambesi. Senior 4 kale saasoma nnyo. Because I remember I came back to Kampala, I think in May. From May up to September, ngani Mulago for medication.
Got you admitted?
Yes, I was an outpatient. I used to stay with my brother in Zambia. Ngapa appointments.
On a brother or uncle?
No, half brother. My father is he has 3 wives. Yeah, half brother. So, angangindayo after some period of time, I'm come back after 2 weeks. She gives me some drugs, some psychotherapy. She talks to me, how are you feeling? After some time, then I go back like that. So I was like that for around 3 months. Kati nagenda yo kudda ku ssomero nga tugenda kukola bibuuzo. After sitting, then again I came back for medication. Still the same thing up to senior 5. At senior 5, still I went back to the same school up to Form 6. Okay,
did you affecting your performance?
Performance.
In Form 4.
Form 4, actually, I surprised people because they were not expecting me to actually cover grade. Okay, so nafuna 39, of which I was among the best students in literature. Nafuna more distinction too. Then, I'm always on and off. The surprise because when it was even my first year there, nakatandikayo mwaka ogwo mu senior 4. Kati na syllabus naye yansubwa kubanga generally navudde. Nasanga for us we are ahead of them. Ate nga bali mabega somehow. So picking up with what they were doing, it was something difficult for me.
Okay. Mukama nakusasira n'omalako.
Yes.
Senior 6. Awo wonna ngero kyabatlenga even with your depression.
Yeah.
Era nga bw'okomawo wabawo abongerako. Balinga abakomerera.
Exactly. It keeps on repeating itself because every day or maybe every setting, the area we engage down, maybe it's a different place. It keeps on repeating itself. Kubanga, was it some time back in September? Nalia ngandi off ngandi kuduka. Oli mnezi yali ambuza. So la kufunira decoder oba TV ojo kugula. Nemugamba ntino nja kubuza na I can't promise you that. Kati mwala yaja kuduka ngali awo. Nga masogola byagula kati naja nampita kulagamba gwe. Lwacho yegera ng'abakazi. Koze nintu nagamba bagamba nze. Nagamba ntino ngamba gwe. Why? So I was, Yeah, so
ebindeese.
Yeah, so what I did, I was also that day I was very mad. Nange nemudiza omuliro. Nengamba, what is your problem? What is your problem? Can't you mind your own business? Yes, what is your problem? Kati kwatirako wazo gola bintu kati lwaki omufata. Kati he was with some man, nongamba drop it. Kati nebavako nebandeka. Even sometime, even nagenako ku job interview sometime back this year. Kati when I think nganikupano ba panelist nambuza. Do you know the meaning of transgender? Nemgamba, yes, I know. What does that mean? Namgamba, you know, there are people who go for plastic surgeries, they want to change their sex. So nambuza, do you associate with them? Nemgamba, no. Meaning, yale jagala kumbuza, are you gay indirectly because of the voice? And I realized after the interview, the same questions they're asking most of us. So when it came to me, they twisted that particular question. They twisted, they asked me such question. So you find
Interview
yali a receptionist. It was an NGO, and mukwano gwange yanconnecting ayo. And by the way, I always hold a special place in my heart for him, because among the people he chose me. I think I never ngana family na ina kola china connecting ayo. Yet he has people who call him uncle, aunties, like that. Now bali ku interview, but again he decided to actually help me. And the other thing I can't forget about him, nali anga ndi waiting area nga nsinikira some of the questions they may likely to ask me, of which did not do with
yali part of the
panelists. No,
yali naye anonya mulimo, right?
No, I was working there. Yeah, he's called Kenneth. He's a namesake. Yeah, kati ngandi I'm waiting to be called in a room. Nga nsinikira most of the questions that they are likely to ask me, something he did not do to the people whom he's related with. So I feel you always hold a special place in my heart. Someone
did you get the
something.
job?
No, I did not get the job basing on the bias they had.
Okay. Okay. Wali wangambi nga tutandika ekyakutwala mu ddwaliro for 3 years on treatment.
Yeah.
Waliwo omwana yaku attackinga era verbally yakugamba ebigambo ebyakuleta depression.
No, it is it's because of the society that, you know, all those insults and all that. Then recently,
they're going to be piling up.
Yes.
Until you couldn't hold it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then even at university was still the same thing. You know, Kampala has different people. Abasali abera bwebati nga homosexuals. Kati Kampala ngena ku campus was worse. Abana they try to avoid me because of the character. Ngamba nange, why me? Why?
Wali osula ku uni?
Nali sisula mu university hall, mu halls, nali sula outside. So osanga maybe olenza kubenga mukwano gwange nga feeling free nange ntalina buzibu. Naye nga mbuza abantu olina mugamba
why do you associate with him?
Yeah. And that one works weirdly bichi. Kati oli ayinza okubenga munafu anatandika okuavoidinga okwejjako. So you find like you're lonely, no one understands you, something like that. Then waberawo bali nga bo tebafaayo abo boogere. Those people always also hold a special place in my heart. Besides ebigambo byeboogera lwaki osociatinga naye bichi, but for them they don't feel anything wrong with me. They feel I'm any other person. Wali ogaye bamubuuza nabagamba lwaki obeera n'oyo omulenzi nziyisa kiwala nagamba what do you expect?
What is wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Tutemubala, we see the first person you've seen. Even the lecturer for communication skills, yali kale body structure ye ngokirabira nga yimiridde nawali oyinza gamba tino maybe mukazi because the body structure yali alina hips ate nga musajja. So
naye nga bagira omugano basomesa
yatusomesa
kyakola
so yatusomesa
ate ndowooza ye yali mukwano gwo
kale yantegera. I think that day we had a presentation. Kati when agenda ku presenting in maaso nantunuulira, then after the presentation agamba you have a female voice like mine. When people kill you anti-crucifying me, you have a female voice like mine. When people kill you, something like that, meaning I think he also went through the same thing, something like that. So you find it's the same thing people like me are going through. I'm not the only person I've hit. Many people like me are going through the same thing, just because society does not know that it's obviously it's not my fault. It's God created me like this.
Okay. Kale Kenneth, let's take a break. Tujja agenda maaso n'emboozi.
Okay.
Kenneth
Right.
Muhindo gutuyina ayina ekizibu ky'abantu okumusongasongamu olunwe most of the places he goes to because yakula ng'omuwala. It's not his fault, so he says, and he's asking you, the public, bakolagana nabo mu bifo gy'awangaalira, to give him a break, to allow to come out. Nemboozi ya Kenneth Muhindo, muvubuka muto abattlinga ne what do we call that?
Discrimination.
Dampa some information about your condition. Had you said gender dysphoria, something like that? I'll be getting more information about it. Yeah. So kuyuni wayita mbotyo, and there are people who hit on you.
Yeah.
Males hitting on you.
Even sometimes females. It's not specifically males. When abakazi balina obugezigezi because
abekwanira abasajja
ngasibe kali nabo kali olina ku attackinga ona kuzimu nakutunula bubi. Sometimes like oyinza kwa maybe nga nyimiridde nga ina ngengera naye olina kutunula nga kuzimu nga tonga kyo mukoze because of something like that. Nakuzimula agamba nabono yekoza nakuzimula ate abantu maybe bayinza kuloza nti no wekoza, but it's not kwekoza. It's something like you're born like that way. Sometime back,
even a mere look at you, oyimiriddeawo tolina kyewayogedde tonatambula anything, kiri so obvious.
Yeah, exactly.
Because sinna kiraba. I am struggling to find it. Apart from when you speak to those really do ones, tono,
yeah,
I haven't noticed.
Okay.
I think I need my glasses.
Not your glasses, but there's a way maybe there's a way maybe that the body moves, the gestures. No manya. There's something maybe I may do. Maybe it's not something in males.
Maybe oyogera wano. I haven't seen anything to ekiraga ky'olugezako.
Okay, sometimes I don't always.
Your expressions ziri normal. Okay. Needs impozo okole buno.
Of course, I mean, but there's some things you reach, but you change. You know, something like some things you can change. For example, nakulanga, I always kneel down when I'm greeting people. Or someone's older than me, so at some point, magamba need that you're a man. You don't have to kneel all the time. Kubanga magamba tina makazi bebafu kamira bateka babibi wansi. So something like that, I'm trying to remove it out of me. Though me, I grew up like, you know, kneeling down, greeting people, saying thank you like that. So,
but those are not things for ladies only.
Yeah, we value, but you know how society, you know, people always put you on pressures.
Churches is there out of this pressure.
I should say, but it didn't work out for me. I'm someone who likes watching soaps at home. Who likes cooking, but of which but when I tell it that to people, omukazi. Yeah, so I wonder, choka people, how come they call them for female? Okay, kugamba, I'm always picked on. When it comes to my case, it's differently. Simanyi njagala kulya chips oli mukazi okitegeera nenga banange bananga nakola musango ki nze buli kyenkola it's what they pick on. Other people who are there also are like me, they don't pick them the way they pick me up. Ekintu kiyinza okunkanka, then I scream. The same thing can happen yes, the same thing can happen to another man naye nakola ki neyekanga, but when it comes to my case they see it differently. Ngamba banange omuti yalaba nakulaba. Yes.
Okay, I said the words. Did you ever try again to call a vocal training?
Vocal training.
Or over your care with how
actually I may have dreams. So I feel this voice is going to work for me. I have a dream of working on TV as a news anchor. Though I did not do the course, but I still have that dream. So, and people always actually had to encourage me because of the accent that I can do it better. So
you said it's going to work for you, the voice. Yeah,
it can work for me because people always compliment Mangamba, you have an accent working on TV. So I feel like I can use that as a talent. It's a God-given talent. The voice can work for me. So I feel comfortable with it.
Crazy. Wow. At least I will turn this. You find comfort mwe bintu bibalowooza nti bibadde tebikusana. So how far have you gone with that dream?
I'm planning to enroll somewhere for a diploma in mass communication, because I cannot come and maybe bring myself on TV since I have the voice and all that. As long as I'm not qualified, I cannot fit. So I'm planning to do that.
So you don't want to do anything about your voice?
I'm comfortable with it.
Okay.
Because it's the voice that captures people's attention. That is the first thing I've known about it. Kangamenga presentation in class, I want to ngabampa audience. Osanga maybe ngabayomba, but when I reach on the arena, on the stage, I'm discussing for them. They all lend me their ears because of the voice.
Okay, you think it is for positive or negative?
It's
Why they pay attention?
No, I think it has. I think it captures the attention so much. You know, like maybe wainza kuwa ngababade bayomba atuli mu class, but when I'm presenting something, the voice is somehow, you know, I don't know how I should call it.
Okay. Obaba bewunya ne bagamba edobozi ono mbadde ndoza mo sajja.
Yeah, because even sometimes kangambe ngani mu taxi and someone has called me nganja on 2 days, so I'm answering the call after leaving obeda badde musajja, something like that. Kati bekanga. Even sometimes when jembere eyo nali mpita ngangenda mu katale, kati wali abasasajja befujjo nagamba owayo mulenzi abigula, something like that. Mulenzi abigula?
Yeah. Odo ine bina dene?
Nenda siku ya nebina kati just like kale walking style nagamba owayo mulenzi abigula, sana mtula nzine nzimola nengenda jengenda sina vude bwabo.
No bigulira ddala.
Sikubigulira ddala. So as per now, I'm not positive about my life because I don't want to have a setback of depression, something that happened to me years back ago. I am now stronger than I used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But when it comes to your way of dressing,
okay. I put on,
depending. You're particular in what you buy because you got to be more male than female.
I buy clothes depending on maybe. Okay, I put on depending on the day and the weather. If it's maybe a weekend, I put on shorts. Sometimes maybe if I'm indoor the house, I put on kanzus. I don't have anywhere I'm going.
Kanzu?
Yeah, kanzu.
Okay.
Yeah, because there is a day I was off, so they called me at work and I was putting on a kanzu just to come and do something very light. Kati when again I nganyambale kanzu. Yanatuka yo banange. Omukazi yabuza. Boy. Are you a Muslim? No, I'm not a Muslim, but I feel comfortable, you know. There is a way those people dress for me and I feel, you know, it's a good attire for me to also put on. So I came here because they had called me and I was inside my room. So I was like, I cannot change just because of something mine. I'm going to computer and then I go back. My dear, you better change your ways. I was saying, why? Which parent can remove children here because of my character? As long as they've not had something bad about me, have done something bad, who can remove their children from school because of me? Yeah. Mind, if you cannot change, you better resigning. Why? I cannot do that. That's an act of cowardice. Hey. That's an act of cowardice.
You have struggled to get a job. How did you even manage to get that?
Actually, I'm second year. So I worked there for close to a month. Then strike in age, I moved that time when they closed the university. I research still, research I had to resign because of the researching misomo. Then after finishing last year, I got again a gig back that they called me back. There was an opportunity, the same department.
Department yet?
Catering. In Koleram. Catering. No, to fumba just for 2 years a medium class. Something like that. Yeah. Observing into something like that. So I because Mantino. I was because of your character. There's no parent who can remove children because of me. Unless I've done something with someone or they've got me with someone. You better change, otherwise why you resign? Namgama who's going to resign. Of course now, yeah. That day I think I had left Sanyuka that day. I had an interview with Bahati. So I talked about that same topic. Then again, coincidentally, I had someone again attacking me that day. At least still she's one of those top top leaders. Kat, there's no parent can remove children from here because of my character, unless I've had something. You resign. I'm not going to resign because of something minor like that. That's an act of cowardice. As long as parents will still continue seeing me here from year up to year, they also like, but they'll keep wondering which school can keep such a person. Then in the end, they'll maybe that person has no problem, because what I know, if someone has a bad record, they get rid of them immediately. But as long as I stay here for years and years and I've not had something, they also start changing their mindset about me. They'll think maybe, I think he has no problem. So that's what I told her.
Okay. Have you tried other jobs?
Yeah, I've tried, but they need professionalism. They need experience, of which I've not yet got. Yeah.
Okay. When you were rejected because of...
Yeah, there's after I'm going to interview. Are you a boy or you're a girl? Something like that.
Oh, but nobody direct about transgender.
Yeah. Are you a boy or a girl? I'm a boy. So why you talk like girls? I told him that is my voice. That's how I talk. That's how God created me. I'm okay, show us what you have come to do, what you have, something like that. So like that. So when I was going, I saw them laughing and starting something like that. Then records officer. Yeah.
That is how you ended up at school, serving food.
Actually, no, I've been going there because my boss actually always permits me, understands me. Kangambe is one of the people I also feel like I owe him a lot. I mean, he understands me because at first he kept on attacking na government, okay, ole omukazi atubera naye mu kiyungu, mukazi mukulu nagamba mutabani watandika kweyisa something like that. Because ole omukazi nagamba mwana muleke. That is how it is. So he used to disturb me. Then at some point I talked to him, then he understood. Then from there and then yeah, so he got used to me. As long, and he's my supervisor, it's him supposed to recommend me to some other department or maybe some other campus.
Okay.
Kat when I didn't call it na coming campus, no matter the other campus. Kat okutuukayo nga waliwo head wa campus yeyo. Namukwera ngamba ntino ono mwana gw'onese nga simutegeera. Simanya ayambala shorts, so on shorts I always go with them over the weekend. And I'm going to do something very light. Atambula ngabakazi, talks like ladies. I don't understand. Our man has no problem. He's well mannered and he's very hardworking. I have no problem with him. I was like, okay, since you have said, come be in like that. So I discovered her telling me that we had a one-on-one. So she told me that I had actually complained about me. So even recently, was it last week, when I sent you a text message, that very person, young Peter office here, Nagama, I'm going to write a document, I'm going to write a letter, and I'll forward it to the operations, something like that. You have to promise that you're going to start walking like a man, talking like a man. Sorry? Young Martina, I'm going to write a letter, I'm going to forward it to the operations officer, then you're going to sign on it. Yes. Something like that. Rather, yes. My dear, I'm not going to sign that later. So I threatened to resign. And when it comes to that, I'm willing to go as far as resignation, as long as I have my peace. So I'm willing to go as far as resigning.
This is the same person, Yakugamba?
Yes. So I thought maybe at first they had told her. It was not her, it was some different person. So that in that scenario, you're not even the only one. There's some other person also attacked me about the same thing. So I'm going to write a letter. You're going to promise me that you're going to start walking like a man, talking like a man. If maybe someone is born lame, you start forcing them to start walking like any other normal person. It's not possible. It's something that someone is born with.
You're not disabled.
Yes.
So
at this age, I was expecting her to, seen such people. But to my surprise, why? If you're not comfortable with me, I'm willing to leave, and then I resign. Then you can get some other person.
So you left?
I didn't leave. And she said, you do a lot of excellent work, but your character, something like that. So I told her, if I'm doing excellent work, why
don't you ignore the other
yes. Why can't you ignore the other thing? If I'm doing a lot of excellent work, I'm abiding by the company rules and regulations, I'm not someone who is disobedient, then how does this affect me? Then after challenging her, she asked me, she apologized, and I'm okay, I'm sorry. But you know, sometimes society misunderstands such people. Yes, I understand that. As much as society does not understand such people, there are people
they are part of society,
yes.
so we just have to learn
exactly
to accept them
the way they are. So as much as there are people who are gay, there are some people who are not gay as well. So what you need to know, you have to first study someone before you judge someone. It is not my fault. It's like where I went. I was created this way. I found myself this way. After that discussion, she felt guilty and said that she apologized to me. She felt guilty. Okay, she felt touched, like maybe I've touched him where it hurts most. Because every time someone talks about that, there is a way I react immediately. I react immediately. Because now no one understands that it's not my fault. So I react, even though I keep explaining to no one understands that. So when it comes to that, yes. Yeah. I've never had such scenario. Maybe possible these ones who sell things and you come and buy this. Those
Which
ones,
they do to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never had any problem with it because I think they're trying to market their products. That's why they act the way they act.
So ngabe wagezako kusamba omupiira.
No, of course, I reached some point. I'm not comfortable with it. Okay, I tried as much. Was it from Form 1 up to Form 2? Then I felt I'm not comfortable because of the injuries. All the time injuries. I won't manage this. It
wasn't for you?
Yeah, it wasn't for me.
Okay.
So I just left it.
Okay. What else have you tried to do in that line?
That is
trying to make you feel you're masculine.
I should say I have a girlfriend. She's called Fiona. I wish people don't expect me to be having one. I don't know why. I don't know.
It is you who feels that.
No. Of course, the way I behave, they keep asking me, when a girlfriend? I tell them yes. Are you sure? I say yes. Because I show that picture to them. Yeah.
So, Fiona, when you first said those sweet nothings to her.
I'm going to call internship, and I'm going internship Kase district. So I always wanted someone who knows me, someone who has seen me act the way I act. I prefer such people, not someone who doesn't know me. So I prefer when someone who has seen me.
So she had been your friend?
Yeah, she was.
In the neighborhood? Over the fact
no, it was the working area. Yeah, working area.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever it is you said.
No, because the people, they have women, they have wives. Those people are there where I come from. And what brings that kind of thing, maybe, a person has that kind of, those kind of mixed characters. When it's the chromosomes, a woman's supposed to carry XX and a man XXY. Maybe if one of the parents does not carry one of the chromosomes, maybe my mother gave me XX, then my father gave me only Y. Then you find I'm not balancing well. I have both male and female characteristics, and of which when someone is exposed to such kind of X-ray, those rays, and then ultraviolet rays, maybe I never they change in the genetic order. Maybe the chromosomes are not matching. Then are they the Chinese or Japanese? They have those sunken eyes, something like that. It is something that happened years back ago. Was it an explosion? Genetic order. That's why they have. Yes, because of that thing that happened. So now that's what I'm saying. That thing comes from the exposure to the X-rays and the ultraviolet rays. If one of the parents is exposed to one of those, maybe carrying a chromosome, balancing, maybe one of that maybe has that kind of character, the tomboy or the tomgirl character.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the girls don't get such harsh treatment, Momantu.
Okay, I've not seen that case, but okay, there's a tomboy friend of mine. For her, she doesn't have that kind of case that she's going to get depressed. Of course, for her, she's trying to behave like a dominant sex, as people say, men are the superior. Kati, yeah, it doesn't, affect because he's trying to behave like those strong people. But for a man who behaves like this, people will, always belittle you, they always underrate you, something like that. But for women, for the case of that friend of mine, Fash has not passed through the same things I've gone through. No.
Yeah, Church Mufula, the way she dresses.
Yeah, she dresses
is
like
a deep voice.
She doesn't have a deep voice, but all of I in pale, and she starts bobbing like men. So at my former school, yeah, so at my former school, since maybe we had some character in common, so you find she became my friend. Yeah.
Okay. Neyenga amera bulunje mabere.
Yes.
Taina birevu.
Taina birevu. Even people who have even some hair on the chest, even some women who have beards. When I come, it's the hormones, those hormones. Or maybe they have those male hormones. Or maybe someone has beards, has hair on the chest because of those hormones.
Okay. Have you met abasajja? Abasajja abalinga ngagwe.
Yeah, because when I was doing this thing, I had this plan 2 years back in Ngani campus. I felt like one day I should come to you and hear about this story. So I gave it time, and I had friends who backed me up, like, you go and first make research about this thing. Now when there's a friend of mine, again, I go auditions. Is okuyimba. Katinayimba bulungi bambi. The crowd applauded him. They gave him a loud ovation. It was obvious. Because of the character, the way he was singing.
It was obvious, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Molenzi.
Yeah. Naye nga limu olukazi. Kat backstage, waliwo judge namugamba, lwaki weeyisanga abakazi? Something like that. Kat sometimes you may fail out on opportunities because of something like that. Character, your people don't understand. They may not actually employ you because they're biased.
Okay. Abasajja.
Okay, there are those who disturb and those who don't.
Kangese ngoli alimu embeera z'abagay, for example, nakulabanga a partner in a way. You can make a good partner.
I've not had such cases since I came to Kampala, but sometime back, there's someone, I don't know who got my number, was calling me. I don't know, but the way he was, I think he was gay. So what I did, I blocked him immediately. Yeah, there's some person, I don't know where I get when I was at campus.
They were acting funny.
Yeah, I think that what they were trying to test me or something, I think they wanted to find out. Is this boy gay, something like that. So the way he was, something like that, testing me passionate and erotic messages. I said, I said.
You never got to meet them?
No, actually, I didn't know the person, but the person was trying to, convince me about to go. I didn't even understand the whole scenario, but he used to send me passionate and erotic messages. Then calling me, then I had to block the person.
Okay. So your girlfriend, don't you get people staring at you?
Of course
and even
they do.
Saying some funnies and
yeah,
stuff
because
like
everyone, when I'm like, I'm going to marry, they're like, I can't wait to see how you're going to have on your wedding day. I think even yesterday we had the same topic. Yeah, because I think they want to see me, how I'm going to walk, how I'm going to feed my wife or my girlfriend on that wedding day.
To feed?
I mean, like these things of feeding, sipping wine like that. I mean,
why?
Even yesterday, ngani gate, mukwano gange gamba, antino, njagala mulaba kumpita kumbagayo. So I told her, from some few years from now, yeah.
Few years from now, what?
I mean, that's when I feel like I should settle down with her.
It's
a process. I cannot just come back and see innocent. I'm not financially stable.
Okay.
There's some things I'm still chasing. When I feel maybe I've met half of them, I'll settle down.
You have settled, just don't have kutongoza.
Yeah, but
I assume.
I feel like there's some things that are priority to me that I feel I should first meet, then I think of settling down. Yeah, I want to first establish an investment. Maybe, sometimes you lose it, then at least you have somewhere you can back up. Family is all about these things of responsibility. abana banalya kissing, things like that. So something like that.
Okay. So back home, your sisters, nabo bakujjukiza bye mwakolanga edda bamuli bana?
Yeah, even sometimes.
Are they concerned? Are they worried about situation here?
Not really, because for them they're used to me. But at some point, at one point, they used to compare me. So it used to hurt me. Yeah, watching her soaps, something like that. So Mama used to scold them. Since she used to love me so much and used to pamper me so much. But sometimes I used to break down in and which is too much for me. But not from there. I go somewhere. I cry out loud. After some time I come back and pretend as if nothing happened. Yeah.
Olubata andiko kuchirealizing at what stage?
From childhood.
Wano bali balowooza osaaga, wano we bakusiigiranga makeup, ne bakwambaza ebiteeteeyi nga muzannyo kuba ffenna ebyo twabikola, right? Then bagenda okulaba ng'ogenda okula ng'era okyakola ng'omuwala. Ne batandika okweraliikirira. Kenneth, lwaki tokola kino ne kino?
Yeah. Okay, it was childhood, just childhood, because it was the other sister of mine, Winzira Kunga. She liked picking on me so much. Sometimes we used to fight, with her. Then my mother comes and scolds her. She used to take my side because she never wanted to upset me. Nganyamba, she scolds them, something like that. And sometimes Nganyamba and Kansolingamba know my son. There are even people who are like, okay, there is some person, some friend of his. I name that kind of that Ngamba. Is he not living? So you just have to ignore, something like that.
Okay, so you have started to ignore whoever tells you anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you given up?
Not really,
for
but
jobs,
I'm not giving. I'm just going to try my luck. I'm still trying my luck. Yes. I'm thinking of going for greener pastures next year. That's the plan I had.
Greener pastures, Riruda.
In Abu Dhabi, Dubai.
You want green.
Yeah.
More money.
Yeah, because now I have some dreams that, like I've told you. I want to make my mother comfortable. I wanted to build for her a house, so it's one of the things I'm dying to do for her, and making my sisters also comfortable, like that.
Yeah, so when you have records, you are greener pastures.
Greener pastures.
Whatever comes your way.
Yes, yes. As long as I'm getting my clean money, I don't mind.
Okay. I am happy that you're strong.
Thank you.
You feel fine now that you're speaking out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the other thing, I've not seen Muto Ayinganzi like someone of influence. We are always on the law. I don't know
what
why.
About that lecturer you were talking about?
Yeah, of course the lecturer, yes, but at least I want to see someone maybe join politics. Guys like this.
It is going to have to be you.
Yes, exactly. That's why I want to come. I came here on TV to talk to the world. I've not seen people like this. Based on the discrimination that is Okolachi, I've not seen someone like me who's maybe a politician, a person of influence. I've not seen such people. I think even being the bias people have such a we will not even promote you at work. So you find you're always on the low, you're ever there, stuck in one place. Osanga, people like me, Ainza Kubanga is a chef, maybe is a tailor, something like that. Maybe it's something that is female driven. It's supposed to be driven by women. What he's doing because of the character, maybe he's a good chef, he's a tailor, maybe he's a hairdresser, something that is female driven. But he's also doing it. I think because of that, maybe let me just go and do something maybe that I feel I'm comfortable with. Unlike maybe for some women, I've seen people like, is this lady, I don't know what her name is, Nigerian. Is it Baby Mother, something like that? For your case, you're something, I don't know the lyrics very well. She's also having that kind of tomboy characters.
Who is that now?
She's a Nigerian. For your case, you something like that.
Go on, Tiwa.
I don't know. Say Tiwa Savage. I don't know her name by the way, but for your case, then baby mother, my baby mother, something like that. Yeah. At least I've seen such women who are coming out, that are trying to.
So it has to be your personal effort. Where you have to go through procedures of naye gwe bwotandikirawo ekikyo and then you shine. Bona alinda abalala oyinza obutasobola.
Because I've even also seen, is it since Morgan, naye ayimba ng'abasajja, since Morgan, even Vinka, at least for them they're trying to come out, they're trying to, but I've not seen someone who's a tom girl that is trying to come out to something like that. Is trying to be someone who is of influence. I've not seen, as I told you, for the tomboys it's something different. The tom girls, we are underrated.
You're underrating yourself, maybe.
No, because of the society, you always feel, you don't feel confident, you feel inferior because of, you know, because of those pressures. You feel inferior. You feel like if I come out, when people start saying this about me, so you are always there also, you don't believe in yourself. You're not all that confident. Yeah, so you find those people maybe.
And when you don't feel confident, going on to what do you expect us to do? So it is up to you to front yourself at whatever level you are. Balala bogira no, you brush them off. No kola bibyo as long as you're performing. Jona choli mokola no ranga, you're excelling.
Yeah.
Tuja baja kutandika n'abantu to appreciate you and look beyond your appearance. Kale katudde mutuwumule mukatono. So much for keeping it. Mwasuze Mutya tulina Kenneth Muhindo, a man all the way from Kasese
Bakonzo.
Oh, you're from Konzo.
Yeah.
Okay. You've even tried a lot ko Luganda. Ndaba complaining get Luganda. He has even tried. Ogezezaako. Wakitegeeza wakula nnyo wamala nnyo ebiseera eno.
No, not really. Just Nanarija for medication. That was 2012 up to 2014. Yeah.
No better forced to kuyiga.
Yeah, but even that, when I saw mu senior 6 vacation, I didn't do airtime. Kati, so I had to. Go
mutambuza.
Yeah, on line, this one online, on electronic, is a lot. Nantunda float. So I had to learn because the market is full of people who are the locals, the natives. Kati, I had to learn Luganda. Though me, I prefer speaking English because I feel comfortable with it. The people always were complaining, so even up to now, I'm going to Dennis. We're going to one again, yeah, Sempanya Gamuzung, yes, Ramuganda. Yeah.
Nyagina ino mugisu mukwano gwange. Nanebwe mugamba kyanzira mu lugisu. Ojja bitegeero oba toyagala. Okay. Wangabi bakuyitako sexy.
Yeah, sexy. Rita, Akadem, gamanyi bampita. Rita, yeah. Rita, Akasexy, Akadem, gamanyi bali bampita nga nkyali mu high school. Kati naku campus nga wali guild offices awo waliwo balinzi. Kati buli wempita waliwo nga mulenzi nga yandaba nga nimu that kind of condition nga buli wempita nayita mikwano gye ne babeerawo ne bansekerera ne batandika imitate what I'm doing, the way I'm walking, ne baseka so kati atwala ebbanga some good time nga kikola ki nga baseka. So what I did again, I talked to him. Mugamba nti no semusango gwange. I didn't wake up nengamba ngenda kubeera bwenti osagenda mu dduuka nengamba njagala kubeera bwenti. So please, I'm kindly requesting you to stop that behavior. But after talking to him, yachuka. So even right now we're even friends. I can even say hi to him. Then there's that incident.
Because of that. No,
when you are someone who I feel you disgust me. You just disgust me. I don't even have time for you because there's some people who campus. Campus. I think katandika kati nengamba kangene mbusako ku mikwano jange nga wali obalenzi nga bali musako. Like I wanted to give them a handshake. Nembuza no napa handshake. Then the other one handshake. Something that is so bad, embarrassing me publicly. Everyone is saying, yes, I wanted to say hi. Yes, since it has been a long time. You know, all that excitement. You have not been seeing your friends. I wanted to give him a handshake. He just looked at me and said, I said, what is this?
You just walked away.
No, I guess I had to play it cool and pretend. I went to the next person because that person I think had that kind of perception that maybe I'm gay, something like that. So that's how it has always been. Then the other scenario, it was 2017. There's some friend, actually, there's some guy I think he bet me, I think because he thought I was gay. I'd gone to approach him. He was a MasterCard student. These days of MasterCard student under that scholarship. How it's all about, how much they give them, all what I needed to know. Hi, how are you? You're not called so and so, because I said I not called so and so because so already that was something that famous yes. I didn't introduce myself to him. So nemubuuza, I'm not a MasterCard student. Nagamba kwanza yes. Kat nemugamba, what's it all about? How much do they, you know?
You
so
wanted to join?
No, I wanted to help my sister to also apply. Kat, I think for him the voice confused him. That maybe njagala mukwana, something like that. Ate ngamawaya. He started beating me. He started beating me for, you know, I don't know, out of the blue. I don't know why he did what he did even up to now. So what Chiche Yakola Yambuza ID, where's your ID? Is beating me. So that's why I didn't work with my ID because
ID ngajagazat.
And I confirm if I'm a student. Because this size of mine, even people think maybe I'm maybe 15 or 16, this size. I think maybe I didn't look to be a student to him because of the size. And basically right now I think I've put on some weight because I'm no longer at school, that's stress. So I was a little bit smaller than this size. Katnambuza ID bichi. That date was unfortunate for me. And Nambuza kata ID nganajerese waka because in the past ID anganajibuza ate okuji replacing, it was a hassle. So I would prefer like let me just leave it behind. I want to use it when I'm going to the library or maybe some important place. As long as I'm going for lecture, then again I go. But why should I carry my ID? Because yali yambulako, I did that hassle for replacing. Why? I don't want to get headache again. So after leaving it at home, now was always your ID, where's your ID? And actually it became a scandal. People were there. Then
and everybody was looking on.
And yeah, and then what was like, I'm now a thief, something like that, since maybe I don't have an ID. That's what he was saying, that I'm a thief. So there's some friend of mine who's called Bashir, Jananta, from that kind of scandal. You know, for me, I just like, I don't know. It was always that thing will never get out of my mind. It was a nightmare for me. You're beating someone out of the blue. You know, I didn't understand the whole thing. What was wrong with him? Okay, what I did, Bashir came and held me in that circle. He came and actually protected me. He was like, no, he's a student. He defended me. I know him. Then I know some other people who came and were like, no, we know him, he's a student. So they had to cease fire. After ceasing fire, I was like, no, I cannot sit and fold my arms. After what you have done to me, no, I cannot do that. So what I did was like, I'm going to file a case of assault to police. So my friends of mine are like, no, don't do that. I was like, I cannot sit. And then I fold my arms like this. I went to police, I reported that case. And then I reported him to the guild people, the guild. So the next day we sat and then he was giving his side of the story.
Before the guild?
Yeah. So when he was giving his side of the story, he mentioned words that, Bashir, that friend of mine, he came and then, since maybe they're all Muslims, he actually came and removed him from me. Something like that. Yeah, okay, it was, not actually that. Okay, that very day, that incident, something like that. So when he was giving his side of his story, I was like, does it mean that you did that physical harm on me because you thought I was gay? Because I cannot actually understand that if me I've come to you, I've asked for something, then you beat me up. I was wondering, you cannot beat someone just because someone has come to ask for some information from you, then you start calling them a thief or what? So when he was giving his side of his story, I realized that maybe he mistook me to be gay and then he beat me up.
So, guild baba koledashi? Okay,
of course now, I didn't want to, exaggerate things and all that. I had to I wanted to have a peace of mind and forget about the whole thing. But it gave me sleepless nights. I couldn't sleep. Actually, before going to bed, I used to think about that same thing. Even very early in the morning, it tortured me psychologically. I was wondering, how come? I mean, I just want something from them. You beat me up because you thought maybe I'm gay or something like that. So to me...
So thinking that you're gay or humiliating you by beating you up,
No, of course, the whole thing actually hurted me. Beating me up for no reason, I should say. There's nothing so because you can make you beat someone. And I'm going to write this whole story of my life in a book. The whole story from the start up to the end. And even I want to write actually a series, or maybe I play it as a series or a movie.
Osubira nokola movie?
Yes.
Wow.
Because it's something that has been hurting me for all my life. I've suffered being misunderstood. I've suffered being picked on. I've suffered being slandered. So I feel like I should write that whole story as a novel. Then I'll turn it into a movie or a series.
I wish you the best.
Thank you so
That
much.
is the most memorable.
Yeah.
That beating. But you forgave him eventually, right?
That is if he comes and apologizes to me.
He's never?
Then I assume we don't know.
How many years down the road?
It is 2 years now down the road. It was 2017 incidents.
Have you ever met him?
Of course, you can even come, we bypass each other. You look, I don't have time even to look. I just treat him like any other stranger I meet along the way.
And hajja wamanyaga ku apologizing.
That is if he has that kind of remorse feeling, it should go by what you did is something bad. That remorse feeling, it should go by what I've done to someone is something bad. That's when it comes to me, that's when I feel I'm ready to forgive him. I cannot forgive someone who cannot actually realize their mistakes. I can't do that.
Okay. But before the guild, because I'm sure by then you had to get all your student. After Bashir and everybody else coming to say, Ntibakumanya around the area, teyafuna mutima gukwetondera.
He did have that time. He was very arrogant. He was proud. You know, and he was like, the next time over you meet me anywhere else, I'll still do the same attempt I did on you. Okay, he was someone who's very short-tempered. Yeah.
Saying that before the guild, nothing was done to him?
Yeah.
Webanga oyingira mu kibiina nga obudde bukya teweeraliikiraga, we are going back to class, these people era batandika okunondako.
Now, at some point, it was, I think, first semester that I had those kind of misunderstandings at Evantegera. Then second semester, first year, I started coming here one by one after some time. Second year, I had so many friends after realizing that I have no problem with anyone.
Ate mu class ndowooza wali bookworm. Go over discussing it.
Keep discussing. Okay, I should say I got demoralized because of the character. Okay, at first,
you got what?
I'm primary, and secondary, so I got demoralized of all these things. And I wanted to drop out of school because of this. So I got demoralized because of that. So I lost guts of reading, you know, something like that.
Oba ogira n'obiteeka mu feeling. Omanyi wano Uganda tuteeka feeling mu bintu oba ogenda semba nakyo.
Okay, I was not a bad performer. As among those people who perform well, okay, moderate, the average ones. I was not a bad performer. But in my primary, I was among the best in primary.
Era ng'oyagala okafiiramu gubiteeke mu feeling okole entondo buli akujja ajje Wuuno okole entondo ojja kuba owedde. So you just have to appreciate who you are. Ekirungize ku face naba oli.
No, of course now I'm overcoming it. Yes, I look like my dad. So I'm trying to overcome all that stigma, all those suicidal thoughts I had, you know.
You had suicidal thoughts?
My dear, I had those, but what limited me from doing that was, no, I'm going to hell.
Around that time when you got depression? Not depression,
even still in my childhood. I was very disturbed.
Because omwana wa omuto tayinza kudda okulowooza bintu ebyo.
No, at that age of 15, yes, exactly, yes. So that was the only thing that used to hinder me. Like, no, I can't go to hell, something like that. You know, something to disturb. And people don't know. How far did you go with your suicidal attempts? No,
byakoma ku birowoozo tewagenda kudduka n'ogula omuguwa.
No. Okay, I was like, I cannot go to hell, something like that. I don't die, then I go to hell. So it is disturbed me for some good time. So sometimes I used to go to these reverends, maybe pastors, they counsel me, something like that. Then again, I get back, I put myself together, I come back to my normal self. And right now, people watching me, that it's the untold story. to them. They've now discovered what has been hurting me for years. They've been seeing me, I'm strong, but inside me, there's something that is burning inside me. Today, I've revealed the untold story to them that my family didn't even know. No one knew about all this that I've been going through. Today, I've unveiled it, and that's what I've been going through.
Okay, kukyala ate. Kukyalo nga abantu tebakwesega.
No, there is.
Agamba akaana ka mwami gundi.
No, since I grew up with girls, I don't always go to out, you know, club, something like that. I'm always inside, indoors. Even still, when I go back home, I don't go out. I go out maybe I'm going to buy something for my parents or someone.
Because of bigambo by'abantu.
Exactly.
So you keep to yourself.
Yeah. When I'm not working, if I stay in the house, someone may even think that maybe I am not there. But when I'm inside, I'm either watching or I'm WhatsApping or maybe I'm reading something or a novel, something like that. Because every time, like I've told you, it repeats itself. Like maybe I may live here, I go to some other place, new area, still I'll be picked on something like that. So I felt maybe if I come on TV and then maybe I talk to people, it's like that they can stop what they are doing. But the next time I go to another different place, it will not be something new to them. It's not be news to them because they'll have seen about such people. Because I've seen one of our Philippines, they give them that character, something like that, and they're good entertainers. But here in Uganda, that bias, I don't even think they can give you a movie role.
Have you tried?
Okay, I have tried, but...
You have tried acting?
Okay, there's one production company I'm in, though we don't have enough funds, we lack funding. And it's where I think I'll put this series, movie I'm going to write the whole story.
To act.
Yes, I used to do those childhood stages, drama in school, MDD. They give me the leading roles. If maybe I act like those female roles, then the other things. When I act a female role, yeah. When I act a female role, well, after that maybe for that actor, the play, I'll be picked on. And it will be a different case to someone else, maybe someone who doesn't have that character. By people.
The students.
Yes. But if someone maybe is a different man, one did that female role, after that maybe the acting to again I'm not going to pick them on them.
Within you, no, this one is going to pick on me even before they do it.
No, we're not watching soaps me as a man, and there's another man who doesn't have that character. But when I say I like watching soaps, are you a girl? Something like that. When it comes to me, they're always picking on, but there are even other men who also do the same things. There are men who don't like watching football, but still not be picked on like the same one picked on. Then I wonder, of all people, it's me you are choosing to pick on. So terrible.
Because tomanya, because nobody bakugamba nti nagambye omuntu I'm watching a soap and they were like olimoro kazi. I don't think they come out to tell you.
No, of course, since
it is within you.
Since maybe I have the character since you
are ngamba abantu nze sagala kunvuga. I drive my way over to Mbarara wherever. Nze njagala kwevuga. Olina yayinza kugamba Fred olimoro sajja.
No, of course.
I can't.
No, I'm saying this because based on the character they've seen me with those traits. Maybe I think he wants to diss you, maybe to disturb you. Anyway, you are a girl, omukazi. Allow you have a something like that. I think maybe there is that man also naenga lava soaps. They cannot tell him the same word they've told me. I want you. I like eating chips. I mime female songs. I like watching soaps.
Why do you choose to mime female songs?
I feel comfortable. I don't see any problem.
Have you tried doing male songs?
I try, but
okay.
I always have that vibe when I'm I'm singing the female songs. Yeah.
Why don't you just ignore? Okay, either I give up on miming or let me try the male.
I try, but most of them are female. Most of them are female. I also try miming the male songs.
You still do it now?
Yes, up to now. No, I like maybe I'm washing clothes, then music is playing on my phone, then I'm miming the song. They have to get used to that. It's not my fault. Yeah.
But it is up to you because you don't have any control over them.
Exactly.
How they see you, what they think about you. To be in control. So it is up to you, entirely up to you. Okumanya nti, you know what? Society has chosen to look at me this way. I'm going to look at myself this way, and I'm going to embrace it, appreciate who I am. Buli muntu ayogera go to hell.
Exactly, that's what I am now. Actually, that's why I've said, as long as you don't feed me, yeah, as long as you don't feed me, you don't accommodate me, you don't do anything that, you know, I don't give a damn. I don't do anything. So I don't want to know. Yes, I'm footing my bills. I'm actually getting my clean money. I do something that is rough. As long as I'm getting my clean money, not burdening anyone, I don't want to know. Exactly.
Okay. Don't wait to be invited on TVs or radios. If anyone comes out and teases you, you have to stand strong and defend yourself without fear. Stop keeping indoors. Prove them wrong by doing other things that men do. The things that men do. Mime men's songs.
Like I told you, okay, I mime them, but most especially I mime those that are female. But I also mime them as well. Yes.
And you go to look miming omsaj.
Tonics, Alan Tonics. Yeah, Alan Tonics.
Tonics. No,
I don't want my music dance whole songs or bichi. Yeah, to be called it.
John Black.
John Black, I'm not. I can't. I can't.
I don't care.
You don't care?
Just ignore them and do what makes you happy. Do you know how model asking for my neighbor? Well, your character is better for makeup artists. Do you know how to model? Omanyo kumodelinga.
I think so. I think that person. I think the
person asking me.
No, I think.
Have you tried getting into the fashion industry?
Not really, and I don't feel I'm comfortable there. What I feel like I should do, the dream I have, is to become a news anchor, and I'm going to stop at nothing until I'm there.
How far have you gone?
Like I've told you, I'm planning to enroll to a mass communication.
But realistically, chili viable?
Yes.
You think it is?
I have the passion for it, and I've always recommended some demos when I'm trying to read news, because I remember the first.
Ozitereka demos.
Kusimu yange.
Atakati anya oyina TV.
Neda, I remember ngana Kamala University. Was it last year? Oyo mukwano gwange yali nga kola MDD. Mukwano gwe bamwita Major yan connecting ina gamba ntino. Since I had that passion, I was like, ngala kola bya ku TV. So I was like, they can still give you, maybe if they think you are good to go, you're fit for that. Katanga should record demos. I'm reading news, so I have the demos on my phone. When I'm pretending I'm anchoring. So I passionately need that, just because Lokobana again up my career and they gave me records and I'm not comfortable. I had to do it. Okay, just because the weights to kill is that weight is a mass communication. Now it's my childhood dream for me to become a news anchor.
Noseka kusimu yo teshijja kuyamba.
Neda, okay, no, what I mean, he recorded me, then we burnt the CD. I think it was a new television that had just opened up and they needed people. Yes,
and what was their reaction?
They didn't call us because by that time at Wakamala campus we didn't even have papers. Had a testimonial that had up to 5 semesters. Kati, they didn't call us for that. But that's what I always dream of to become.
Okay. Kale katide mutu mulemu katana nnyo. We coming back. We may take your points. Tujja nakuzanya bu video bamwe buli twagamba tujja kuba tuzanyayo. Thank you so much for keeping it NTV and Spark TV. Abatulengirira ku Facebook Live. Thank you so much, Bashir Kayemba. To you, my sister Rachel Dulo. Happy. Thank you, Natalie Stacy, to Nambali Ramona. Ntegereze Jolly, to Promise Were, Charity Rohangwa, Mimi Sophie. Oh, yesterday Nancy Gadget. Yesterday I met Belinda Spacey. It was nice meeting you, my dear. But then Uncle Abako Facebook Live. Yes, Tuline Kenneth Mohindo, a man, Gomutero Puita girl. He's disturbed by that, but he's beginning to embrace it. He wants to be a news anchor when he grows up. So, oyagala kolera station NTV?
Definitely NTV.
So next time you hear vacancy, you come bakole screen test.
Not actually, I'm not supposed to have qualifications. I thought it's I'm supposed to go for the course, then I know what I'm going to do.
But you know some of these things are talents. You have a talent, education nekuyambako.
Okay.
Okumanya the rules and regulations.
Yeah, because I'd first wanted to bring this program to Josephine. Was it, I think, in July? Because I thought English would do it for me better because Olgana Senemanino. So she was like, she's she's not recording currently. I'm recording September, of which I waited for her, and then she told me she's on leave and all that. Then actually, I was actually having that burning desire, and I'm going to do media tours. I'm not going to stop at NTV. I'm going to other media houses for the same course. Exactly, I'm serious about this.
Are you alone in your course, or some people
I'm alone.
It's
going to start with me. Then after that, I'm planning to record a YouTube video. I'll upload it. Yes.
That is where your news anchoring,
not news anchoring,
should start from. Tandika recording obuntu bongo busulayo. Abantu oshitegeera. Anti kati mwafuna platform everywhere.
Yeah.
Tandika recording obuntu bode mukwano gwo linga recording busulayo. How am I doing so far? Je bajja kulengerera bana ba NTV bakuyite sebo. Please, we need your expertise. Jango tuyambe. So, YouTube video
it's the same thing like we're doing
preaching
right now.
About this.
Yes, I'm trying to create awareness about society, you know, what people think about me, all that. I think about people like me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm doing this media tours. This is the third television house I've been to. First was Sanyuka, then Salam, they called me. So after this interview, I'm going to Urban. I'm going to meet someone. So you can book a date, then I can showcase on his show. The same thing. I feel people need to know that it's not my fault. It's not someone's fault to be like this.
It's nobody's fault. Personal.
No, when these pressures become
much. The albinos.
Yes.
Nibayomba, nibabavuma. Okitegere. Nosanga yoli asanga these little people. Abampidala. Era naye namuvuma. So those people are going to be there. It doesn't matter how much you're going to preach. Yes, you have played your part, but they're going to be there.
But at least when you talk to someone, they change, because there are people who used to laugh at me, but I went to talk to them to someone and they changed. So when you talk to someone, they understand. So I believe in talking to someone, they change. Because they were is fond of, gossiping about me. The someday I went and told him, so after that time, he felt guilty. I guess to reply for the sake of, let me reply.
They're closer.
Because
he understood you.
Oh yes, but I don't get someone closer just like that. I take time to become closer to someone. Yes. I first understand how someone is, then that's when I get close to someone.
Okay. Don't worry about your voice. There is an engineer I know. He gets contracts from Kapshenga of New Vision and Alan Kajina. I need those yet to know. See, you just have to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Kenneth, have self-confidence. There are so many people of your kind, and even worse than you. You're far much better compared to others. I think so too.
Yeah, because I've had a case of hermaphrodites. Was it 2012 back? Dropping out of school because she was a hermaphrodite. Something like that. So I feel maybe if the government can come out and maybe tries to help those people to fight that stigma.
Are you a hermaphrodite?
I'm not a hermaphrodite, no. I'm not a hermaphrodite.
Have you seen how you looked at me? No.
I'm not a hermaphrodite.
Please accept who you are inside you. Chijja kuyisa bubi mpanga mpaka ng'okyejjeemu munda mu ggwe. Chijja kuyisa bubi until you decide, you know what, this is not going to affect me anymore. Guchikirize munda. Start to be dramatic. You will be free and enjoy yourself. Don't corrupt your future, my dear. Start to be dramatic.
Yeah, and that character, the good thing about us, we are unique. We capture people's attention, something like that. So what we do amuses people. Yeah, it's something like you're doing something that a man is not supposed to behave like a woman. But people find it interesting because of the character. It's something unique that captures people's attention. Something
actually,
like that.
abantu benda abayina that character abasinga balabeera mu industry ya fashion
even entertainment. Yeah, even the Filipinos, those people that put that
there's a guy I see on Instagram with South Africa. He is funny. Yeah, modelinga yatayambala n'abakazi n'ebyabakazi obupalepale obw'abakazi bu blouse ye ndoza yakowa abantu omusonga mwolunwe, and he just chose to be dramatic. He's a drama queen.
Which is not something, but as long as he's getting his clean money, he has not used the wrong channels to get money.
Kati yasala n'ebisige nakuba ne makeup.
Things I can't
do.
Of course, whatever in exaggerated mannerism, making up the late hair and all that, in exaggerated mannerism.
That is what you don't want to be.
No, I don't exaggerate manners. I mean, maybe I don't know, but like I told you, zibera hormones. You might need degree varies. Maybe there are people who have maybe yes, maybe moderate, something like that. Or maybe that one is maybe exaggerated. He plaits hair, paints nails, bichi, something like that.
Yeah, what an path indeed. Mukama bikuonye.
Hanyambe buyambi na yize sibo babikola.
Okay, what was whether there is any medication solution to his condition? Have you ever talked to the doctors?
Medication solution? I've not heard of such.
In PK, for example, is inzo kukakanya your hormones.
Actually, I've not heard of such.
Okay, did you ever speak to a doctor about it?
Yeah,
whether there is anything that can be done?
I tried to, but I think by that time it was some time back. I've not bothered to go back and ask and all that since they're now constructing Mulago. Like sometimes I wanted to go and pay her visit just to say hi to her. When I reached where her office was, ngasanga office ngaya senguka kubanga bali bakola renovation. Njagala move zako. Okay.
Esther Lillian. Hey Farida, help me wish a happy birthday to Lucky and Babazi. More years and blessings, beautiful, pretty. Obubakambo to Cesar Mama. Advice to you, feel yourself, ignore negative people. I think some people want to speak to you on phone. Hello? Hello? Kali nyawo je baliko. Weekend ya badate ya mumbeja. Akawowo kawira. Obambi kulikayo.
Ndabiro omwami oyo
bakutumide.
Nange mutumide.
Bannange kyonna kyekiri nze ndi muntu mwadiventi bayibuli etugamba nti abakkiririza Mukama baba bawanguze.
Amina.
Ate ye ndaba na mwana muto naye alinamu engeri y'entondo oba bakuta kunyiiga mangu. Naye nze beze mwagadde yekkiririzaamu kyali ate nze ngamba nti kyonna kyonna kyali ajja kifuna era kyasaba Mukama ajja.
Alina okubeera news anchor mu linnya eryani.
Amen.
Nzera olunaku lwendisanyuka bannayo
ng'omulabye.
NTV banaye nga presenter nga nkuba essimu ne musaba akayimba. Nejja kuba musanyufu mukwana era nkikusabira Mukama.
Amina.
Okay. Kale. Thank you. This guy is not a lady like you, Bambi. Kalabye Mukawal. If he remains treating himself like a girl, he will remain depressed because of his characters. Yaja okufiram or kafiram. If you continue to behave like a girl, then you're trying to do some things too.
Yeah, but like I told you, there's some things I eliminated. But other things I felt I couldn't manage. Like I'm not the first person to behave like this. There are people that I've seen and are like this, but I don't know why they want to crucify me.
Nobody wants to crucify you.
But
they
the
just
pressures,
talk.
Exactly, the pressures, they, like, manang. My dear. Okay, depending on what you're in the past, all that, so I had that kind of trauma. Maybe something like that. I think maybe the people who came and stole Vivamuba, I think maybe they came in that approach. I don't know the whole scenario about what really happened. But yeah, in that kind of trauma. I was traumatized.
Okay. If you fear people to laugh at you, just talk when it's necessary for you to do so. obanga ku ddoboozi kwe basooka okukyukira ne bagamba ani oyo ndabye ng'omulenzi ayingidde wano naye ate ddoboozi yamu so talk if you must ojja kuba weelimiti nze nnyo
nagamba gwe oli wasa mukazi kati mu nyumba ani ajja kubeera musajja ku ddoboozi lyo
kati girlfriend wayina eddoboozi liri deep oba
it is soft. No, I always want someone who's going to treat me like a man, someone who's going to respect me, not someone who's going to overlook me. No, I'll be the man in the house. Though I have that soft voice, but I want someone who's going to understand me, who's going to treat me and I'll be the man in the house, regardless of maybe the character and all that. That's what I'm like. As someone who respects me and knows I'm the man in the house, I have no problem. But someone who's going to underrate me, I can't manage such. But I look for other alternative means. I talk to them or what, then if they don't change.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Alikusemela. Hello. Kale mkwano timba Nyarwanda mwine engeri gye mwefuga essimu.
Farido.
Wanji. Kale mkwano gyebaleko.
Kale Farido nomakoze bunamwayi.
Genyabo. Kenneth, bro, just keep moving. No one should try to put you down, not even for a moment. Rukaya akugambye eddobozi ettono si bulwadde. Banange people are sick. Last Monday we had a cancer patient here, and that was what God chose for her. Increase on your self-esteem. Otambuze abantu akanajinaji. Do you know akanajinaji? Okay. If it's your fault, it's fault, wow, to be born, to be born that way, and that people talking about you doesn't add, oh God, add or reduce anything from you. Why then get bothered? Just do what makes you happy and focus on your life. Let them talk. Fena batwogerera buli wamu. Everybody, same message everywhere. Ignore everybody else. Do what makes you happy, which I also think should be your new slogan. Just be grateful. You're a human being. Your creator loves more. Loves you more. That's why it matters. What matters, not naysayers. That's what matters, not the naysayers. But the good side about him is that he has an explanation for every comment. He has an explanation for every comment. But now, if I when do you screening Oka at NTV, please, I have heard you talking about it. There's nothing like screening, my dear. Tubasabye kuweereza your messages about Mwasuze Mutya ze tujja kubanga tuweereza. I'm into playing. Playing starting today. You're going to see some of your videos. Abayina videos and please don't be shocked when it doesn't air. Tetwagala bintu biri substandard. So make sure when you record your video, either what is what I call a selfie nonji or in a very good quality picture, you can borrow. Okay, no, it is a video and get it. My best friend in primary school was like this. Luckily, the whole school understood him. He's still one of my coolest guys. You see, people like you. How about when he tries comedy? As a Nyenga Wawala in good faith, Bambi, has he ever thought about it?
Yeah, I used to take after such roles, but by that time I was still weak.
Still weak in what?
Brain. After that time, then they could go and pick on me. Something like that. But
you know you can make money out of your.
Exactly.
Do you watch comedy?
Yes, I do.
She's huge. Hey, Katia Sarauna Gaba, let me just make money out of my structure. What's the good? Can you think about it?
Yeah, but my things, I always, if I'm making a decision, I have to first think properly about this. When I wanted to feature on your show sometime back at Chaliku campus. So I had to first sit down and then I get the right procedures. I made research. That's why I've come here with everything. The full content. So every time I want to do something, I have to first think about it critically.
This boy is okay. Yes, he is okay. Any problem. I can buy him hormone supplements, medicine to change his voice.
Who is that?
Somebody. He's called Yaita MP Makumbi Mary.
Makumbi Mary? MP. Is a member of parliament?
I don't know.
Okay.
she can get you supplements. Would you take them?
As long as they don't have a side effect, but I've told you I'm comfortable the way I am.
Eddoboozi lyo gayo yagala osomesa amawulire.
No, of course, I think you go for vocal training, wagamba, you talk in this tone. So until you've, fit in that tone, I think that's when you can start. I think that tone also matters when you're anchoring news and all that. The tone, yeah, they train you. You go through the training until you talk in that tone that is suitable for anchoring. Yes.
Ekasesa waliyo TV.
Nedda teriyo.
Okay. Offer yono ogitwala?
Yeah, definitely. It will be something very huge for me. I mean, my dream will have come true. I mean, all my life I've been dreaming about this thing. I really love it so badly.
Okay, but njukiranga yagambye mu beginning, you want to take the natural way.
Yes, of how is this one of supplements?
I'm
comfortable with my voice. I don't want to add so many additions or what sort of things. They may have some side effects.
You just want people to accept you the way they are.
Yes.
The way you are.
I don't want so many things like supplements or whatsoever. God did not make a mistake to make me the way I am. I'm comfortable with it.
Okay. Though Oliaja kwebuuza, if you're comfortable, then what is it? Why do you complain about people who...
She's saying that she wants to give me supplements, but I know what. And I'm saying that I'm comfortable. What brought me here is trying to create awareness to people.
Yes. It is not her fault.
Exactly. See, there are other things or maybe other things that she's trying to contradict. No.
Oh, okay. Thought he speaks like girls, but naye Kenneth ayongera musti. Mwali kwongera mu studio. He has been constant. I think you've been persistent about what's there. Be you, be who you are, and do not let anyone lure you into being an effeminate or comedian. Somebody's advising against the other bit. You told it to be a comment. It's you who takes it very serious with you everywhere. Just ignore people. This is something which can help. I know of my neighbor. For him, he does anything like girls. He is proud of himself. Yena yemora awanika obugalo. He even does fashion. Twamugeya netukowa because he is proud of what he is. He is now a big decorator and comedian, you see.
Yeah, that's a good
bamugeya ne bamukwangokako. So tuleke tukuge.
No, I'm here for the sake of people who are like me. Now maybe they have the weak mind. So
maybe they are not complaining.
I'm representing those people maybe who are like me, who maybe they have weak minds. So that people can stop talking about them. They should know what we are going through. That's why I am here. Siga Martin, I'm here for some other different thing. No. Okay.
Frida, tell that guy to start to try associating with men more than women. Chija muyamba.
Yeah, because I grew up with, okay, I have male friends as well. I have them, but since I grew up with girls, I find maybe my company is always that side of women.
Those stories.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but the stories they always talk about smangi mupira bichibichi, and I feel smangi bichibichi. You got when they come to that
men boy.
When it comes to those stories, I'm odd man out. Smangi mupira bichibichi.
Oh, eager.
I cannot force something that is not in me.
Kenneth is a fighter. He shouldn't let people put him down. God is surely on his side.
Thank you so much.
Naye kambuze obusajja mubupimira mu ddoboozi oyo Rukaya yabuuza. I think it's far from that. The bad thing about people is that they will always let you down from a tiny point of view that doesn't even matter, just to let you down. Obusajja bawupimira kuki. Some of them balina deep voices, balina ebirevu byabwe, bali very masculine, but they are not responsible when they get to their homes.
Exactly.
So bukazi kyobusinga.
Of course. Then you're not fully a man. You're just a man by looks, but not really a man.
You want to be respected as a man in the house.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to feel like. I mean, I don't want to, again, get someone who's going to give me headache, someone who's going to step on me.
Exactly. But it's not your fault that you're born that way. Just ignore and concentrate on your future. Continue being positive and strong, dear. People can talk just to kill your esteem. You are fine and normal. I wonder why women are over supporting him to act like them, yet he is not a woman like them. He's a man. Your voice might not change, but his ways can change. True.
A few things can change, not everything. A few.
Agambye eddoboozi terijja kukyuka because toyina nnyo kyamanyi kyogenda dikolako, but embeera zo zisobola okukyukira ddala.
I think he has answered himself. I said the voice is not going to change. There are few things I may change, but other things may not, since it's something inborn. So that one I don't have to argue much on it.
Okay. But it's entirely up to you.
Exactly. I'll say this countless times. There are things maybe I can change and things that I cannot.
Okay. Nekirala toyombesa bakugamba
No,
abakuyita sexy or anything.
Nange nakugamba wali yampesa manyi oyo mneza bigula. I bold him. Nengenda kubanga there's this saying in Luzungu, if you stop in your way and then you throw stones to every dog that barks, you never reach your destination. So at this stage now I've grown, you know. I don't have time for those people's words and all that. People are there to talk and talk and talk. Even though you do good or bad, they're always there to talk about you. Even though you do something someone has asked you to do, but still bring that negative thing, look for that negative thing out of it. So people are just there to talk.
Kalibambi, thank you so much. The thing about hormone supplements, these things are real. They use them on transgender people and they get the results. But Kenny, you're contradicting yourself. Okay, thank you so much for being a part of the show. Where about you, Kenny?
Okay.
So
I want to send shout outs to people before.
To Fiona?
Yes.
And who else?
My parents and my sisters and those good friends of mine who love me and understand me the way I am.
And also to Kusabanafe, you do go advise and say ignore people.
Okay.
You're gonna be a star.
Thank you.
And on your journey of being a news anchor, I wish you the best. You
Thank
can
you so
come
much.
to me for any advice.
Thank you so much.
If you want. Okay, big boy,
So
this Monday.
So I want to thank you guys for watching me on TV. As definitely NTV turns on your world, don't touch that dial. And I want to thank you. Yes.
Can you okay? You want to
I came when I was well prepared for this.
Okay,
I know
okay,
after this I'm supposed to say this.
Go.
Yeah, it's definitely NTV turns on your world, so don't touch that dial.
Okay.
And I want to send shout outs to my mommy, my dad, my sisters, and those friends who really love me the way I am.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. You're going to make a good news anchor. You even know how to conclude. All right. Katubarekerebo videos bwamwe wababawerezamu before. We'll be having them every day, I think, throughout this whole week. Thank you. Let me give you the WhatsApp number on which to send your video of good quality. I repeat, 706 musanvu 0 mukaga 14 19 9 I'll say that again, 0706 14 19 98. You only WhatsApp. So do the needful, send us your messages, tell us why you have to be on that show. Again, Okubera special here at Kampala Serena. Bye for now. May God bless you and see you again tomorrow.